Welcome to Motivational Monday. I'm your fitness expert, Big Jon. This is your health expert, Dr. Tim. Dr. Tim, last week we talked about HCG and we quoted from multiple professionals about why it's a failure.
We kind of stirred up the pot a little bit. And what our goal was for you folks is that I want you to think. That's it. I want you to think about what it is that you have, your challenges, and I want you to think about what it is that you want to accomplish and what's the best way to get there.
This week, Dr. Tim, what I would like to do, I'd like to go through some of the other diets that are world-known, world-used, and I'd like to do this one on my own, if you would allow me, please.
Well, this one's all yours.
The tapeworm diet. Now let me go through what this is. You ingest a tapeworm, it grows inside you, it's taking all your nutrients, and then you pass it on through, and that's what you use for weight loss. So let me make a long story short. Do not do this, people.
Does that sound reasonable? Exactly. The irony of that is that when you look at chronic disease, which is 85 to 88% of our current healthcare system, chronic disease starts out as deficiencies. And deficiencies are nerve, nutrient, and oxygen. We start as deficiencies. Even cancer, Big Jon, it starts as deficiencies, and then because of those deficiencies, the toxins are allowed to take over cells and start to change the way cells function. And typically they go from burning oxygen to fermented sugars. That starts the process of this chronic disease. So to hear something like tapeworm diet, you just have to sit back and chuckle. Let's just take the nutrients that we already don't have and let's give them to a worm.
The bad part about that, Dr. Tim, is it is a widely used diet.
It is. It is.
Now what I would like to go into is what I call the starvation diets. Now we discussed the HCG and how it uses 500 to 800 calories a day. On the Fit for Life plan, we simply don't count calories. Calories are units of measurements of energy. I need calories. I cannot run this body without calories. You cannot run your car without gas. So taking away calories is basically taking away your energy.
The way that I always have looked at it, Big Jon, is that if you're counting calories, then you're counting garbage. So you expect to lose weight because you're going to eat less garbage. And that never has made sense to me. I've never seen anyone become obese because they've eaten too many vegetables.
Exactly.
Right? So you and I talk about that all the time, whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning, whether it's 8 a.m., no matter what time. If you're hungry, eat some vegetables. I've never seen anyone become sick and diseased because we've eaten too many vegetables.
George Valadares, the owner of the Fit for Life Fitness Center, and I were having a great discussion about this the other day and how people will come into the gym and they'll have no energy and you'll say, you know, what's wrong? How can I help you? Oh, I haven't eaten today. Well, it'll be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, did you push your car in without any gas?
That's exactly right. Intermittent fasting can be very beneficial if it's done and organized in a very specific way. And that's something that we both recommend to folks. And again, it's got to be planned out. It's got to be planning your work and working your plan. So for me, whenever I see a fad diets, and fad diets is when you're going to eat packaged foods.
Right.
You know, if your car barely runs on 88 octane, it makes no sense to me that if I cut that in half, that it's going to run better.
Right.
You've got to up the octane, and you're not going to do that through processed foods. Won't happen, folks.
And what I see a lot, Dr. Tim, is the people coming into the gym, they want to eat all day, and then they'll make the dinner meal their big, heavy meal.
Yes.
And then they'll go sit on the couch, they'll watch a couple hours of TV, and then straight to bed. That's not going to work. The definition of insanity is repeating the same behavior over and over, expecting different results. And this is what we're seeing today in all these fad diets.
So what we want you folks to do, we want you to give us a call. Give us a call so that we can test and don't guess. We don't know what supplementation you're going to need until we test. We don't know where you're deficient until we test. We don't know where you're toxic until we test.
What we want for all of you is to be
fit for life.
Bam, that just happened.
Yeah.